Hello everyone and welcome to another Thomas video. So today we're really taking a look at a ninja deck in Thomas format. So with the Final Fantasy set, we got this card called Yuriko, the Tiger Shadow, aka Yuffie Kisaragi, which is a pretty insane card, especially in a format like this with Mystic Sanctuaries legal in the format. And what's another card that's legal here that's banned somewhere else? Well, that's Treasure Cruise. So if you pair those two together, if the Yuffie does end up getting an attack, when the trigger happens, if you hold full control, you can respond to Yuffie's trigger and fetch a Mystic Sanctuary to the battlefield and then grabbing Treasure Cruise that's in the graveyard on top of the deck, and that's going to deal 8 damage just like that. So this is a pretty unique case when it comes to different formats, where discard Yuriko, aka Yuffie, Treasure Cruise, and Mystic Sanctuaries are all legal together. So this is a pretty insane way to burn your opponent down, especially if they're caught off guard. And the other ninjas that we're going to be playing are Ingenious Infiltrator and Kaito. The Kaito is really broken in mirror matches, especially like Esper Tempo, things like that, because it just becomes an uncounterable planeswalker. Gets to also bypass Tamiyo's uptick, since the ninjutsu happens after the Tamiyo's trigger happens, so you can also bypass the Tamiyo this way and get a full damage into Tamiyo's planeswalker side as well. And this time around, we're playing with Flare of Denial build so that we can protect our ninjutsu creatures a little bit better. So what I did was I shaved off some Ornithopters and Retrofitter Foundry for the Phantasmal Shield Bag and Flare of Denial. But the Ornithopter is going to be pretty much necessary in a deck like this, just because of the nature of the deck. We definitely need a 0-mana card that you can constantly bounce to our hand and then play it, so that we can ninjutsu a little bit easier. I am playing only 3 copies of Ornithopter just because we're testing the Shield Bag plus a Flare of Denial, but I have a suspicion we might need to go up to 4 copies. So we'll see about that. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Thomas Special 3 to show you guys what the deck does. So let's honor. All right. We see Kaito. See a transformed Tami on my side. Right? Am I right? Oh my god. Oh my, so unlucky.
Avoid a fight. Use your words.
I feel like this happens so often that this can't be coincidence. This cannot be coincidence. It happens way too much. It cannot be a coincidence.
I am not defenseless.
I can't believe it. This really sucks. Just miserable. They didn't take the brainstorm. Never mind. Okay, they have a bowmaster. This stinks. Never mind, they don't have a bowmaster. What is this? What is this? This is actually absurd.
Respect the library.
I didn't think that could happen. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that could happen, but here we are. here we are. Oh my god. Okay, so
Take a lifetime.
it was actually after the Kaito. That's crazy. Like, we were just never going to get it. That's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy. I mean, at least we avoided the disaster, right? At least that happened. That is... What even is going on? Like... It was like so long. Okay, so this is their third Thoughtseize. Opponent plays a lot of Thoughtseizes. They got rid of a mana drain.
Use your words.
I guess I'm just attacking with this and maybe putting the Yuffie down. I just missed lethal. I should have brainstormed. I just realized I had treasure cruise in my hand. I genuinely didn't see it at the time. So yeah, I missed lethal there. Do I have another Yuffie? I don't. It's kind of annoying. Okay, Bowmaster.
Think before you act.
I'll source the plowshare this. Um Spell Pierce. Wait, this is the same as just paying. I'm gonna try attacking with both of them. I really wanted to get a win off of that card, but I'm so sad. I'm so sad I missed lethal there.
I stayed up too late reading.
Dude, we have like freaking like 2 more Yuffie's in the deck and they're all at the bottom. Like, are you kidding me? Where are they, by the way? I'm gonna brainstorm. Okay, we found one. Put the treasure cruise on top. Oh, because, oh my god, I thought I went to the pool. Okay, that's my bad. I thought the
I will protect
block
this
was
library
already
with my life.
declared. Okay, we got a win with the Yuriko. Or the Yuffie. Okay, we want surgical. Probably want the prismatic ending as well, because this can get rid of Oko. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So Kaito seems really good. Yuffie seemed pretty good. I think I'll just I don't know, maybe get rid of a flare and a phantasmal shield backs. I'm just not sure about the retrofitters, honestly. Like, it seems to be pretty good, like, in, like, prolonged games, but I don't know how many, like, prolonged games we're ever gonna see. But I feel like, in a ninja deck, Ornithopter is pretty much mandatory. That I feel like 1 or 2 copies of retrofitter in the deck isn't that bad, I want to say. Like, look, opponent's holding up some counter spells. We have our retrofitter coming out here. It definitely doesn't seem bad, right? Definitely doesn't seem bad. Lightning bolt. Attack. I think we just let this go. Because of an Orcish Master. Thought seize. Okay, I can't do anything about this. Because if they Orcish Bowmaster in response, I'm kind of doomed. Yeah, it definitely seems like they have a Bowmaster. 100%. Another retrofitter. That's going to make a 4/4. It was a spell pierce. Is it worth saving this? I think so. Because it's gonna start making 4/4s every single turn, right? They had to go row. If I had another... land, I can go like infiltrator, but I can't do that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna attack. And I'll just play Baleful Strix. There's no guarantee we're gonna get a land. I think I'm just gonna pass. So Uro's gonna come out here. And we're gonna cry a little bit. Interesting. Uro is not coming out here. It was a fatal push. I think I still have to go Hallowed Fountain, right? Yeah, I mean, if they have a removal spell, they have a removal spell. I can't really stop it. Yep. I had to grab this because Uro's gonna come out next turn. Or... You know, just, Oh, they have a Spell Pierce. Also, no land. Like I said. They could have a Spell Pierce, but... Test of Talents. Okay, they have a Minx Gamboo, which is like... Holy crap, that is scary. Okay. That is actually pretty scary. And they also play 4 copies of Orcish Bowmaster, so... Let's go with this. Let's play the Strix, Baleful Strix first. Really? It's a Bowmaster. Ooh. No, I messed up. I forgot I'm drawing with the Baleful Strix. Oh my god. Okay, that really sucks. I just missed like 8 damage. Darn. Okay, opponent's gonna pass with a bunch of Test of Talents. I think it should be probably this instead. Other swords. Because I kind of know like what they're playing, so yeah, I can just play around this test of talent pretty easily. All right. Okay, mission, kill your opponent with the retrofitter. I'm surprised they tapped out. I mean, I guess at this point, like, it's either they die to our retrofitters or they try to resolve something. Okay, I'm not really digging my sideboard. Not a fan. I'll play spell snares. And instead of duress, I'll have a Thoughtseize. I think I'm gonna get rid of a Wrath of the Skies, maybe. All right. Oh my god, a flashback to last game. Please. I think I have to play this on turn 1, right? In case I draw... Thundering Falls. From Mox. Super fast start from opponent there. It's gonna be actually pretty hard to beat. Although we do have a Tameo, but like I said, like they already established the Quarry Steel Cutter. How are we gonna beat that? How are we gonna beat a Quarry Steel Cutter? Because if I just go Tameo here, I think we just die, right? I think we just die if I Tameo. Okay. Maybe I should have gone Yuffie. Yeah, they start doing more damage, right? They even play Galvanic Blast. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to win this one. This seems really, really bad. This seems very, very bad. think we're dead. I think we're dead. I guess I don't want to, like... I guess we block this. Like so. They just had it all. Triple Galvanic Blast. Also, they don't have a companion. Also, they fetch kind of funny. Okay, this is not a Kaito game. Probably not a Bowmaster game either. Probably, I don't know. I mean, they are a blue deck, so... Not sure. Maybe go like this. Maybe I need, like, Deafening Silence in the sideboard. Right? I think I'm gonna save a Spell Snare. Bubble. Bubble, bubble. So this is probably a one-lander they have. Into Chromox. I don't get it. Why did they just play these out? Wow, it was this kind of deck? Oh. What? Actually kind of genuinely surprised. Like, I definitely didn't see that coming.
This is an interesting story.
Am I about to get Kappa Cannoneered? I don't know. I didn't want to, like... Like, should I have used this? I don't know. I genuinely have no idea if I should have done it or not. So, like, we need to find a source of Plowshare, plus we have to have 2 more lands. Not looking good, I must say. I think we're, like, so dead. Seems like they have a Metallic Rebuke as well. Apparently not. Okay, well, we live to see another day. Which is pretty impressive, honestly. So we want to exile all of these because we want that extra colorless mana in case we get a source, and we did.
Every plane has stories to share. Use your words.
Oh my god, we are back in it.
Nothing like warm tea and a fascinating story.
We are back in it. Okay, let's play Baleful Strix. Keep plussing.
Think before you act.
Galvanic Blast was her last card. I think I just kind of want to prevent the Tamil from drawing. Okay, that was a very close one. I actually didn't know what they're playing until Kappa Cannoneer came out, honestly. I was like, why are they playing like a bunch of Mishra's Bubble and Mox Ember and a bunch of Chrome Moxes? Like, that's kind of weird. But yeah, found out why they're doing that. Wrath of the Skies did come in clutch though, which was kind of nice. Well, Wrath of the Skies again, but this time around we have a Tamil plus a Flare of Denial combo. I should have played a Hallowed Fountain first.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage? Oh! How am I supposed to focus on only one project?
Teaching. I think I'm actually gonna take the damage. Because they could have like a Chrome Mox or something like that. Probably okay to do this.
I'd rather avoid a fight. Violence is not the answer.
Opponent's Tamil might transform, but we have the edge in ulting with the Tamil first. Brainstorm. I mean, I feel like Kappa Cannoneer is definitely coming. That's what I'm kind of afraid of. Okay, we got Tamio, which is really good. So we need Tamio. Yuffie's nice. Orcish Bowmaster is nice. Swords is nice. I kind of want to keep the... I think it has to be... the Bowmaster? No, I think it has to be Yuffie. I'll play the Tamio.
Curious.
And we pass.
Investigate this scroll further.
And I think before attacking, I have the swords. Interesting. So I swords here because I can't let them attack because they can play I knew the opponent had a metallic rebuke. I couldn't really let them attack and then they could play a cap cannoneer here, right? So question is, do they have another metallic rebuke, right?
Think before you act.
That is a question. We'll see. I should have actually played this. Nah. Yeah, if they have another metallic rebuke, it might be pretty bad for me. I actually should have played the Ornithopter, thinking about it. So that I can ultimate next turn with the Tamio. That was a mistake. Yeah, they're keeping that we'll see. Do they have another metallic rebuke? They do. Feels bad.
That tome is one of a kind.
Okay.
Use your words.
I guess I can go for 1. And we'll play Ornithopter. Ah.
Things didn't have to be this way.
Yeah, we're gonna play Orcish Bowmaster. Prismatic ending. Such a close game. Such a close game.
Oh, how am I supposed to focus on only one project?
Sync. 3, 4. I guess this is just all gonna come down to whether or not opponent draws an artifact here or not. We'll see. This is 4. Why did they just do that? The swords. Alright, last turn for both of us. Boom. Did we lose? Or did we win? Let's find out. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of ornithopters. Are we going first or second? I hope we're going first. I hope we're going first here. We're gonna play 2 of them. Because we could draw a ninjutsu card. Verdant Catacomb. Into a Blood Crypt. I should have played it, no! What? Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I think they should have actually taken the Ornithopter. It was a Death Shadow deck? No way. No freaking way. Okay, I guess we're not attacking them anytime soon. Maybe I'm attacking them? Maybe I'm attacking them. Huh. It's a... Because the thing is, like, it could be like either a lightning bolt or something else. Like, which one is it? It could be either one of them. Oh, it was a lightning bolt. I was hoping for a fatal push. Man, honestly, I gotta say, the teaching just brought so many different decks together into Thomas format. Like, it brought so many decks. Like, that's like the crazy part. Like I said, they could still have a fatal push. But I think I'm just gonna do this. Start creating an army. Okay. I'll play this and probably pass here.
I've read nearly the entire library.
The card that I'm afraid of is a Teamer Battle Rage. They can play a Lightning Bolt. And then probably kill the Tamio. Are they dead? Wait, if they do this, they might die. I think I have the double block. Maybe I should have actually triple blocked, since it could have been a fatal push. So that's definitely my bad. We're kind of back to square one. Am I attacking? Yes. I think I'm just gonna block with the Baleful's tricks if we'll see. I thought they were just going to kill the Tamio and then so if they have another removal spell, it'll just become a 3/5. Kind of a bizarre game. They must have seen a source of plowshare, by the way. Okay, I think I want Prismatic Ending. Maybe a Ghost Vacuum. Stern Scolding. Could be good. I think I'd rather have a Spell Snare, though. Okay, this is where, like, Kaito is super good, right? Because it can lock down Death Shadow. I think I kind of do like some Phantasmal Shieldbacks, but not sure. I think Orcish Bowmaster is actually kind of bad. They're Rakdos, thinking about it. Hmm. Decent hand. Maybe I should have mulliganed. Maybe I should have mulliganed. Because like if I don't get swords or prismatic ending, we might have some trouble here. Or maybe for a steel cutter. This is not good. That is so unfortunate. And we got more lands. Yay! Alright, looks like next game I have to mulligan for prismatic endings and Swords of Plowshare or spell snares or something like that. think we're dead.
Don't worry, Pom Pom Chan. I've got this.
Wow, that's a lot of lands.
Now I know your weakness.
That is a lot of lands. How many was that?
Keep fighting.
By the way, we only went through 16 cards and we only have 9 lands left in the deck.
Win.
Alright. Looks like we do want Wrath of the Skies. I didn't think I would need this, but looks like we do. Looks like we do. Okay, I believe in the Tamio. Was this a mulligan? I not sure. Maybe it was. Okay, -1 card. I really don't want to lose to an opponent that surgicals like this.
Curious. I must investigate this scroll further.
I really don't. So I think what opponent was thinking... We're gonna surgical again? Okay, we need an untap land on top. Let's go. Didn't get there. Prismatic ending. Kinda want that actually. Crazy looking fatal push. Where's my ornithopter? Where is it? I think I'm gonna take the damage, leave up a Flare of Denial, and then Swords the Death Shadow. Okay. Seems like it's a Bowmaster. Yeah, seems like a Bowmaster. Boop. Yeah, this deck feels very clunky if you don't draw a Ornithopter. Feels very clunky. Yeah, I just keep passing. Bowmaster. Let's say I counter this. The thing is, they can just play Loris and then play this back again. I need a land, like right now. Like right now. Fatal push. Okay, I'm happy with that. I think we mana drain. And then just kill the Loris that gets played here. They can get a Mishra's Bauble. Where is my land? Hello? Oh my god, there it is. So I guess I play this because I have these. Okay, their last card is gone. Yeah, I'm actually starting to believe that this deck actually needs 4 Ornithopters. Yeah, I feel like the deck actually definitely needs 4 copies of Ornithopters. It's just so hard to get these out. It's just very, very clunky. Or I just need to play more the shieldbacks. I need to play more shieldbacks. Alright, so take a look at this deck today. I missed a lethal on the Yuffie today with the Treasure Cruise. I had a brainstorm in my hand, but because this was from a Tammy Ultimate, I didn't see that we had a Treasure Cruise. I was organizing my hand, but I genuinely didn't see the Treasure Cruise, but we were able to do that in the later turns, which was good, I guess. But after playing the deck, I kind of learned something. It seems like having another copy of Treasure Cruise might be pretty good, especially if you're playing with Yuffie. Like, this is 8 damage that you can do. Like, especially in a format with the Brainstorm and Mystic Sanctuary, right? You can just wait until Yuffie hits and the trigger happens, and then if you hold the full control, you can fetch Mystic Sanctuary and then get back the Treasure Cruise on top, and then you can deal 8 damage. Which is kind of a unique play pattern that doesn't exist in any other format. Also, because of Yuffie, I keep saying Yuffie, but you guys know what I mean, right? I'm talking about Yuriko. Because of Yuffie, it might be correct to play 4 copies of Ornithopters. I think so, because it's just so important to have a 0-mana creature in the deck that you can keep using the ninjutsu for. Or just have more shieldbacks. Just have more shieldbacks. This way, you can choose not to use the ninjutsu or leave up the Flare of Denial, or just run this out and then play this back out, right? And then leave up a Flare of Denial. I think that's actually probably worth it. I don't think the Baleful Strix was it. I think this was a little bit too expensive. So maybe instead of Baleful Strix, I would maybe do something like so. I think the 3 copies of Yuffie was great. I think the 2 copies of Orcish Balancer was good as well. The Kaito just never shows up whenever I play a Kaito, by the way. Or Kaito shows up when I'm losing, so that it makes him look kind of bad. But it's just an insane card in a mirror match. Any like Esper Temple deck, this card is just gonna win you the game. Also bypassing Tamio as well, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, I actually have to cut 2 cards here. What is the cut? What is the cut? I'm not cutting this package. Like this package is too important for the ninja. I mean, I guess it has to be like a copy of Flare Denial and Shieldback. I don't see any other choice. Or you just cut the Kaito altogether, but that means you're also bringing down like the ninjutsu creatures. Yeah, it's a pretty difficult deck to solve, I would say. Yeah, Yuffie still a bit clunky to play because we don't have like 0-mana counter spells. Flare of Denial is all you have. It's very hard to like ninjutsu in these creatures without being able to like hold up a counter spell for opponent's turn, things like that. So yeah, that is gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye bye.